Hello, welcome back to our final lesson on the basics of the Forex markets. We're going to wrap up this little section with the basic rules and things to follow by. Now, a lot of these we've discussed in previous videos, but it's always important to take a little note of all these things that I've got on the web page here that we're looking at. And they're always good little points to stick in your trading and your philosophy and just your lifestyle, basically. So a few things is the market always moves in waves, never in any straight lines. As we discussed in the moves in the ABCD formations, you have small moves inside bigger moves inside even bigger moves. Okay, so when you have a move up, always anticipate that it's going to make a retracement at some point. They're good entry levels, and you can always expect your exit levels as well. But when you're in a trade and your price is going up, don't get nervous if it starts coming back down again. Just always stick into your system and just realise that the market does move in this wave formation. Just expect it. Next one, always use a stop loss. Never risk more than your fixed loss allocation. Protect your assets. Okay, so when you define your risk tolerance, whether it's 1%, 2%, 3%, always place a stop loss order beyond where the market shouldn't really go. If the market does go to your stop loss level, that means that the trade that you placed is now invalid because the market has changed its direction. Okay, so why would you want it to still be in the market if it's going the wrong direction? Accept a loss. It's part of your trading. It happens all the time, and you'll find it a lot harder to recover if you trade without a stop loss. Okay, so always put them into place. Next one, there is no such thing as a sure thing. Right? Have the belief that market is against you. Again, protect yourself. I know you might get very eager when you're trading, and you're always going to believe that the market is going to go your way. It's a bad emotion to have. Always believing that it's going to go your way, because you might increase your position size, you might leverage a little bit too high, or you might not take your profits out as soon as you should. But if you have a belief that the market's always against you, you should protect your position against that. And just the market won't always continue on forever, so take your profits at a reasonable level as well. Okay. Next one, always stick to the plan. Do not deviate. That's what your business plan is for. Stick to the plan. Stick to the trading system that you put into place. Stop chopping and changing. And just stick to the plan so you can analyse yourself a little bit better on your trading results. Next one, cut your losses, let your profits run. It's pretty much a golden rule. Same as using the stop loss. Get out those trades that aren't working, and let your profits continue on to a nice favourable profit to loss ratio. Reduce your risk. Wait for pullbacks. And reduce your leverage. We spoke about this. The benefits of waiting for a 5 pip pullback can be very good for your trading style if you implement it on every single trade, and also reducing your leverage for those kind of tricky trades, or the volatile trades where your maximum position size is kind of a bit beyond, so half your leverage. Always assess the profit potential before entering a trade. We talked about that a couple of videos before. So before you even enter a trade, work out what your profit potential is. So good rule of thumb to do that is to measure the distance from your stop loss, and then for your profit target being the high of the last move. If a trade criteria is not met, then consider not trading. Just wait for a better opportunity. moving stops to break even to take the risk out of a trade. As soon as you move your stop to break even, that means you are risking 0%. It makes it very favourable, and the sooner you can do it, the better. It takes a lot of stress out of the trade because you know it's not going to be a loser. Worst that's ever going to happen is it's going to stop you out at 0. You don't win, you don't lose. There's no stress involved in that. Another little trick is to close your order window. Not watching the fluctuations will take some of your emotions out. So when you go to your navigator panel, and you can actually close the window for your trades. There's nothing worse than watching your account balance fluctuate, especially when it's going down. It's the same for when it's going up. You might be tempted to take your profits out a little bit too soon when you're watching the dollar signs flashing up or down. So close the window, just stick to the plan with your technical analysis. It should be a lot better for your emotions and state of mind. Divergence is a strong reversal opportunity. Look out for it. I'm not sure if divergence is discussed in this part of the website, or it'll definitely be in the advanced trading techniques somewhere. Divergence from stochastics or RSIs is a very, very powerful tool. Have a look for the video and look out for the opportunities. They are great trading opportunities. Nothing is impossible. Markets can go even higher, and they can also go to 0. So there's no real true tops or real true bottoms. They can do absolutely whatever they want. Okay, so never believe that you've hit a true bottom. It's only speculation, it's only a guess. So always believe that anything can happen in the markets. Do not give up. Keep pushing your business and learn from your mistakes. Success comes to those who persist. Okay, it might take you 2 years, it might take you 5 years, it might take you 7 years, but you gotta keep pushing. Make this your passion, your hobby, your business. Spend a lot of time, effort into learning and changing your mistakes and all your little bad habits and stuff like that. But keep going. I guarantee you'll get there one day. Next point: do not get rich quick. Aim to make consistent wins. Don't take the risks, and the dollars will follow. One of the problems with the Forex markets is with all the advertising and false claims that you can make thousands and thousands of dollars in a matter of days. Truth is, yes, you can. The reality, you'll probably end up losing it before you make it. So there is a lot of false expectations out of there. So don't get rich quick. Aim to make consistent wins. This is going to take a period of time for you to get right. So there's going to be a lot of time involved into getting it. Next point: never stop learning. Always look to further yourself, better yourself. Always looking at education, the right education that suits you, not just anything. And it's always good to pay for your education, because a lot of the free stuff out there, it's all, you can teach about anything out there. You might be getting a lot of bad education from, if you're watching, I know there's some good YouTube videos, but don't always believe everything on there. You need to go for something that's a little bit more credible, and not just watching a few setups. There's a lot of false claims out there, so go for the reputable guys. Steve Nason, he's definitely one of the Forex gurus out there. He brought the candlesticks over to the Western world. He's a good man to follow. Always assume that the market is against you. I'm sure we just spoke about that. But how are you going to protect yourself? Well, basically, always use a stop loss, use a fixed percentage risk. Never enter the market before the candle close. Things could change, wait for the rollover. 2 minutes to the close of the hour, there's a lot of activity. Now, there will be a candle that might look it's about to close in a bearish engulfing candle, but by the time the next minute and the close of the hour comes, that engulfing candle can actually change into something that's not so great. So you've just entered the trade, the market's moved 10 pips back up, and you haven't even got a proper candlestick reversal yet. So always wait for the rollover of the candle and get that confirmation of a candlestick formation before actually placing any trades. Don't listen to the hype from news channels, broker reports and other blah blah. These things are usually set up to sucker people into placing lots of trades right before the guys that manipulate the market tank the market the other way, take out all the newbies and the people watching the news channels, and it makes them a lot more profit while your account gets devastated. So don't listen to the hype. When you're watching Bloomberg and stuff like that, don't always get sucked into their trades. Okay, treat trading like a business. Well, it is a business and it's yours. So put your time in, put the effort, and I'm sure you'll get there one day. I'm sure of it. So the very best information I can give you is to never give up. Always keep learning and study hard. Find yourself a mentor, somebody to follow and give you tips. Find your flaws and try to fix them. This is a lifelong pursuit, so take your time and do it properly. Okay, you stick in there, make this your number one thing, put your time into it. You can see the potentials that it's got for you. That's why you're studying to trade in the Forex market. You can see there's definitely potential in here, and there is. You know, you can make this your full-time job. You can quit working, you can supplement your income, you definitely can, but you've got to put the time into education. You know, it's going to take a lot of hours in studying the market. The Forex market is notorious. You're competing with the professionals of the world, not just professional traders, but the banks, countries trading the Forex markets. You know, this is the biggest market in the world, trading $3 trillion a day. Without just you sitting at home on your computer, you're playing in the same ring as all the big shots. Okay, so you can't expect to just walk in and know what you're doing when you're competing with professionals. These guys have been doing it, and their corporation's been studying it since the markets began. Okay, so it's going to take, it's like an apprenticeship. It's going to take you a few years, but once you get there, you're going to get there. Well, I hope you're excited about getting started in the Forex trading. I can remember how I felt when I first started. It was really, really exciting. And 7 years on, things are looking good. And that's why I'm making this website, to pass on all the education that I've learned from many different sources, and kind of compact and compress everything into a simple website, and give you a good value. I've spent a good couple thousand on my Forex education, and the information I was actually getting for the money I paid, I didn't feel that it was worth it. I thought it was very overpriced. So I thought it'd be nice to put this website together and give you all my information at a nice low price, because I know it's a difficult thing to learn the Forex markets and you don't know who to turn to. And I'd just like to thank you for coming to my website, purchasing my ebooks, listening to me and my funny accent on these videos. It must be hard for you, but I wish you the best of luck in the Forex trading, and best of luck to you. I hope you make lots of money and wealth, and you live a happy life. And feel free to lay your comments on what you think about this ebook and trading courses. You can share us on Facebook, tell your friends, and just I'll look forward to seeing you in the other section that I have with the money management, and we'll be bringing out trading system for you all sooner or later. And yeah, don't give up. I'll see you in the next videos. Thanks for watching.